Hi friend, this is Mandeep and you are watching High Technology TV. In this video, we are going to learn how to install SAP Lama on Windows Server, and then we are going to cover how to configure it and then how to use the Google Cloud connector with SAP Lama. So let's start the installation. Here we have all our installer file. We have client, DB, Java component, then kernel, then SWPM. So let's go to the SWPM and then use the SAP INST. I already provided the username and password, so just click on sign in. Okay, error. Let's see what it is. Okay, so this is exit status of child 3 not closing window. So for this, guys, what we have to do is we have to execute our SAP INST exe file with parameter SAP INST underscore UI underscore host name is equal to localhost. Execute it. Let's provide the username and password. So here you are able to see that it works. Now expand SAP NetWeaver 7.5, then Oracle. So here I'm going to use the Oracle database. Preparation I already checked, so installation, then go to SAP's application server Java, select standard system, select standard from here. Next, start a new run. Select custom from here. Then provide the SAP JVM. So just select, okay, let's do one thing. Let's copy from here. Downloads, kernel. Here we have all the kernel files and JVM files also. Provide these. Click next. Here you can see that its status is now available. So just click next. Now we have to provide the Java component path. So here you can see that we have to provide the Java J2E OS independent and UT. We have to provide the path of this particular location. So just expand it. All my files are here. Then select level.asc file from here. Click next. Okay, so now we have to select the product. Okay, so we are going to use here Epicore and enterprise portal, then ADS. These are the services which we are going to use here. So select these and then click on next. Then we have to provide the SAP system ID. So I'm going to provide it LMA. And directory we selected by default, that is D, because let me show you guys. So we only have C and D direct here drives. So I just selected D. No, we are not going to use the fully qualified domain name. Click next. Now we have to select the Java J2E OS independent. So this time, guys, let's select this users, then on the one downloads. Let's try to provide the label.asc and let's see that it is picking all these or not. Okay, now we have to provide the master password. Now click on next. Okay, so here we are going to use the local domain model and click next. By default, these are the master password. So just click on next here. Then provide the database SID. Then it is same LMA, and this is our database host. This is our host name. So click next. So prior to that, guys, what you have to do is you have to put an entry in your host file also. And one more thing that I want to tell you is just go to the properties of your system, and here you are able to see that we have a 64 GB RAM. And what you have to do is you have to change the paging file size. So I have kept this as 50 GB. Okay, so now we have to select the SAP Exe, EXEDB and IGS EXE. So here only IGS helper is missing. So do one thing, just click on this. Let's see anything else we need to. Yeah, we have to download the DB tools also. I forget those. Okay, let me provide the password. Download IGS helper, then download the DB tools from here. Okay, it's Windows, Oracle. So it's downloaded, guys. So what you have to do is just move these file to your kernel folder. Copy the path from here again, then go to the yes, just put that here and click on next. Okay, this time you are able to see that all the packages are available. Okay, click next. Okay, host agent is also available, so no problem. Click next. And here SAP host agent user domain is local domain. Here you can see, and SID is SAP. That is fine. Next. And here it is asking, or you can say the SAP ADM password. If you want to change it, you can change it, but by default this is the master password that we have provided. Click next. So here, guys, it's saying that Oracle software is not installed. So first of all, what we have to do is we have to install our Oracle. So go to downloads, then DB, then here, then database, and we have to click on this setup file. Click next. Yes, not an issue. This is just a warning. Here we just need to install our database software. We do not need to create and configure a database. So just select this, install database software only. Click next. Single instance database installation. Next. Language is English, that is fine. Enterprise edition. And here we have to create a new Windows user. So let me provide that. Provide a password. Okay, so here you are able to see that Oracle recommends that you specify a standard Windows user account, not a administrator one, and to install and configure the Oracle Home for enhanced security. Okay, so here we are going to create a new user. Just click on next, and this is the Oracle base, and this is our software location, that is D, then app. Let me maximize it. That is D app Oracle 12, C product 12.1.0, and DB home underscore 1. Click next. Here it is checking for prerequisites. Okay, so prerequisites are fine. Now just click on install and it will start the installation. So it is going to take a few minutes. So here guys, I am fast forwarding the video. If we face any error, then I will let you know that how to resolve that. Okay guys, so our installation of Oracle database was successful. Just close it. Back to our Google Chrome window, click OK. Okay, so here what we have to select is Oracle server software is installed. Continue the installation. Next. Okay, so here we need to provide the SAP Data Drive and the other drives. So here we are just going to select all the drives to D. We are not going to select as C. So guys, let me clarify one thing, that this is just for the demo purpose. So I'm not using the best practices here. Okay, if we are using this or you are installing the system for production uses, then you need to follow the best practices. So just do the select the D drive and then just continue, click next. And this is the DB home version. That instance RAM, our total RAM is 65 GB, 64 GB, and instance is this. Then this is the Java schema. Then the password of Java schema is our master password. If you want to change it, you can change it. Then if you want to stop this after creating the DB to patch your Oracle, then you need to select this, but I'm not doing that here. Click next. So if you need, or if you need to, you can say that update apply update on your Oracle database, or you can say that you need to upgrade your Oracle database. So I already have done a video, so you can check that. I will provide a link in the description. Just continue next. Keep it default. If you want to change the listener port, you can do so. Select the Oracle client. Okay, so these are the password for system, and here we need to provide the 12C password, the user that we created during our installation. Okay, if you want to change any of these password, you can do so. So click next here. Okay, so this is our key phrase and we need to confirm that. So let's keep it default and click on next. So here it is asking to create the statistics. No, right now, because that is going to take some time. If you do not have the command, just do one thing, just copy this and just save it somewhere. Okay, and we will execute this later on. And here this is our pass instance number, then SCS instance number, and host is our NW Lama. And then click on next. This is our internal Java server port, message server 3901. ICM user password, that is webpdm. Let's keep it default. That is our master password. And then for UME, we are going to use our Java database only because we do not have any ABAP. Next. Administrator password is same, our master password. Then we have a guest user also with guest. Click next. No SLD, that is fine. Click next. Do not create message server access control list. If you want to use, you can use that, but I'm not using that because I already told you guys this is just for demo purpose. So I'm not following up the best practices. So I'm not installing any web dispatcher. Click next. Here it is asking that you need to prepare your system for NWDI integration. No. So on this phase, what we have to do is we have to review all of our parameter, that all the parameters are correct or not. So just review them and then click next. If you want to change them, you can do so. So right now it start the installation. It is going to take some time. So from here I am fast forwarding the video. In between, if we have any issue or error, then I will let you know that what is the issue and how we resolved it. Okay friends, so as you are able to see that our installation is completed successfully. So let's click on OK. close and then exit, and let's see the services. Just refresh it. Here you are able to see that our system is up and running successfully. Let's do one thing. Okay, so here it is saying that remote access to NetWeaver administrator is forbidden. So do one thing, just go here. Okay, here one of the blog is there. So what we have to do is, okay, we have to add this parameter. Or otherwise, let's see this note. Okay, let's check this also. What it says. So I think open the default profile and then we need to add this or this one. I think we need to add this one in the default profile. Just go here and then USR SAP LAMA, continue. Meanwhile, do one thing, just stop our system. Here we need to provide the admin password. Sys profile, then open the default one with the notepad. Okay, it's already there, so let me cross check here. Let's copy this and cross check it. Okay, so it's the same one, so we are not going to save it and just taking a restart, and let's see. Okay, so let's create this file, open this again, and let's see where it is. Security data and ICM filter rules. Okay, global, then go to security, continue, data and ICM filter rules. Open that file. So here it is, request error. So let's see what we have to provide. So right now this is this one. So let's remove the restrictions, put that in place of this, just paste it, save it and take a restart. Okay, so here guys, you are able to see that we are able to log in successfully in our SAP NetWeaver system. And in our next video, we are going to cover how we are going to upgrade our SAP NetWeaver system, and then how we are going to install the SAP Lama component in it. So these are the two things that we are going to do, and after that we are going to do the configuration for SAP Lama, and then we will do the connection setting for Google Cloud Agent. Okay, so these are few of the things. So I request you guys to watch all of these videos, so you will get the idea that how we need to do the configuration, installation and upgrade and all the thing. So I hope you will like this video. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.